It's that time, the time between Christmas and New Year's, when eating, drinking, and resting seem exhausting. Everything seems exhausting. And yet you still have to feed people, including yourself. So that's why I like to have food on hand that I can freeze. So when I'm binge watching my show and sipping a hot toddy, and my children say, "Mom, what's for dinner?" Ugh, I can easily go into the freezer and defrost some soups or some empanadas, or in this case, sausage rolls that I made. They can pair it with a soup or a salad, or just get the heck out of my way because I'm trying to finish watching my show now. I first made these sausage rolls on my Food Network show. I can't show you that because I don't own it. Recreated here for you. Enjoy! I made it two ways, both works, with Italian sausage or with ground pork. One thing that's a little different about my sausage roll is I like to add potato. So peel a potato, and then I'm going to make it two ways. One, dicing, and I'll show you a way with grating. This is my first iteration of a sausage roll. So I'm using Italian sausage, because I had it, diced up potato, a couple tablespoons of breadcrumbs. So I'm just trying to kind of lighten it up. And I'm putting a little nutmeg. I wasn't quite sure because it already has the Italian spices, but it was fine. Ended up being fine. So I'm mixing it up. And one problem I had with this Italian sausage is that it was kind of crumbly. And it was in the evening when I was prepping it. So I put it into logs, put it in foil, and put it in the fridge because I actually didn't want to bake it that night. I wanted to bake it the next day. Okay, so now it's the next day. And putting some flour on the counter and get out my puff pastry. Get out my puff pastry. Hello? Where's puff pastry? There it is. Okay, but it's still pretty frozen, so I have to wait. Gotta, now we can start rolling it out. You want about 12 inches long, 3 inches wide. Although you go a little wider, it makes it a little easier because you're going to be packing. You're going to be packing this sausage. All right, this is very important, super important, is the little egg and milk wash because you're going to use that 2 times. First, you take a brush and use it as sort of the glue to hold the sausage roll together, and later we're going to put it on top so it looks beautiful because you really can't have a sausage roll without an egg wash. It's super important. So yeah, this was the first time I was using this Italian sausage. I usually use ground pork, and I'll show you that later. And I had this vision that it would all come, no, it didn't. It's all crumbly. So much for that. So I'm still going to sort of use it like as if it was sand and Play-Doh. Make a little roll. Go. And then I'm going to start to roll up the dough. This is the moment where I'm always like, it's not going to work. But it's the same thing like when my kids were babies and I thought, I don't think I can put them in that little tight blanket. But you know what? I did, and then they went to sleep. So maybe sausage are like babies. They need that tight compression there. It's not the best analogy. But anyway, you can see it comes together. And then just gingerly flip it over and do the egg wash. And the rolls are ready to roll. Bake at 350 for about 25 minutes. Now the second iteration, I use saute onion and garlic, about half an onion, and then I grated half a potato, put a little thyme and ground pork, cayenne pepper and nutmeg, and salt and pepper. Mix that all together. They both came out great. Half the dinner table liked one more than the other. Served with some lentil soup and a salad. Yum, yum. Perfect winter meal. Enjoy and Happy New Year.